They were just people being very solemn. His poem is called Crown and Sceptre, Friday, 9th of September, 4:15 p.m. And Niall is telling the barmaid he's going to ring the lawyer. He's going to ring the lawyer because he's doing it. Steadying. And yeah, go on, he'd like another bud. And he prowls like a tiger in a backwater pub where all the screens are set to sports channels. But there's no sports to show. And Shane and Mark pop in for just a quick one to wash the Junction 10 dust from the back of their throats, and the quick one will be 4 or 5 at least, as Shane and Mark and the barmaid all know, and she smiles and paws and smiles and nods and paws. And they're a regular wage and high vis. You can see them both from space, and all the screens are set to horse racing, but there's no horse race. And the lads who drank in the Eagle until the Eagle closed, they've got a table in the corner so they can see who comes and goes, and the barmaid pours their lager, pours their lager, pours their lager, and they offer her a grin, and the sports channels say, no football. And yeah, that means that this week you can't lose. It doesn't mean you ever win. And they're all bucket hats and swagger, and they're ready to take flight, and one of them's a mouth that's guaranteed to lead his fists into a fight, and the barmaid keeps an eye on them. And they think she could be flirting, but she's smiling, pouring, nodding, and she thinks she's almost certain that laughter's not offensive. Kicking a ball is nothing wrong. The channels made for sport should have some sport on. And the men who last had jobs when there were factories in this town, who have a Friday evening pint as if the work was still around, and the plumbers and the painters and the plasterers and drivers and the blokes who have a market stall, the shift workers and skivers are all in here for the crack. A pint. Perhaps, who knows, a short. And the barmaid smiles and nods, and smiles and nods, and smiles and nods and pours in this backwater pub on a Friday where sports channels don't show sport.